For Christine Gauthier, the fight to get a wheelchair lift in her home has been an uphill battle.
I have to crawl down the stairs on my butt with the wheelchair in front of me to be able to access my house.
While pleading her case to a Veterans Affairs case manager over the phone in 2019, she was told something that would leave her feeling shocked.
If things are so hard at this point and you just can't keep going on, and you know we can assist you with aid to die.
Did you guys hear that right? Maybe we can assist you with aid to die. That's Christine Gauthier, and she's a Paralympian, an athlete, bro. She wanted to put a stair lift in her house, and this is the response that she got from the Veterans Affairs. They offered her euthanasia. She's not the only one, though. This isn't a one-off event. Let's watch more.
At this time, there is one isolated case.
That statement pivoting just 2 weeks later.
2 subsequent cases with the same veteran service agent have been confirmed, bringing the total number of cases from the employee to 4.
It's unclear if the VAC worker involved in those cases is the same one Gauthier spoke with. In a press conference Friday, Justin Trudeau addressed the concerns over Veterans Affairs.
I have said repeatedly that this is absolutely unacceptable.
He confirmed it, but then originally the deputy minister implied that maybe she was lying about it. Let's watch that.
With respect to MAID, I have a letter in my file because I had to face that as well. I have a letter saying that if you are so desperate, madam, we can offer you MAID, medical assistance in dying.
First of all, there's been an indication made that I received information that somebody wrote to me indicating that that MAID had been discussed with them. Overall, it's not the case. It is not the case.
Considering this is Canada, maybe you guys don't know this part. Let's go to this, because medical assistance in dying has been legal in Canada since 2016 for terminally ill residents. The law was expanded in 2022, this year, to people living with debilitating disabilities or pain, even if their lives aren't at immediate risk. That's when they kicked this whole part in. But some human rights advocates and religious groups say that the regulations are open to abuse, lack of necessary safeguards, and can devalue the lives of disabled people, which I can see that happening as well. There needs to be some kinds of safeguards and regulations put in place here, because this one person, which they said was one person, was going around telling folks, hey, we can help you die, instead of assisting you with the things that you need assistance with. And that type of thing, it's like we've seen crimes from people, Jeff, of saying, hey, telling someone else, you might want to end this whole thing, and they shouldn't.
Yeah, whether or not she was a military veteran, an ex-athlete, she still deserves dignity. And like you just said, whether it's an individual or an entity, someone would rather her die than to offer her some simple help. And so that is gross and disgusting. Hopefully that person is dealt with.
Well, maybe this is the thing, and they're probably thinking, oh man, if I was in a situation, this and that. I think that's a part of this. I've heard this from folks that maybe are in wheelchairs or have some kind of disability and something like that, where they go, there's this weird thought process that just because I have this condition or I'm in this position, that I'm unhappy, that I hate my life, that this isn't what's working for me. There's this assumption made that there's no complete life coming from someone else that isn't living yours. Yo, let her live her life. This isn't yours just because you think this is the worst thing ever. Don't put that on someone else, bro. I think that maybe was some of the motivations that came from this, but it's the worst kind of motivation, the worst kind of thought process. Let her live her life, you guys.